Hey, good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. We're about to get ready for the day. I want to start with my eyes this morning, and yes, I want to try these out just to see if it makes a big difference. I'm gonna be using the Makeup by Mario, the Master Mattes, the original, for some mattes, and the Glaminatrix Cosmetics Rich Romantic palette, and we will see what we come up with this palette. I'm going to start it with this shade here and mix it with this shade here. And I'll put this all over. I've been up for an hour and a half already. Just doing my own thing. I'm going to go into these two. Put these out here. Outer corner and up into the crease. Now I heard I heard like sirens around 5 o'clock this morning. So it kind of woke me up, and then I decided to stay up. Because I was like, if I go back to sleep, it's going to be harder to wake up when my alarm goes off. So I decided to stay up. And just diddly daddly. I'm going to go back into these two shades here. I do have a chai tea. All right. I want to use the shade Rich right here. Start out anyways. Looks like that. Put that kind of like in the middle and the outward part. It looks to me like it would be like blue and purple, but on the lid it doesn't look like that at all. It looks more green, yellow. I don't know, see, yeah, can you guys see how it has like that pink shift to it? Skincare is done, so it kind of, before I hit record, it kept unsticking to me. That is a pretty shade. Then at the front, I'm gonna put what does this one look like? Do I want to throw some pink in here? At the front, I put Captivating, this one right here. So it looks like that. That's pretty. Then I'm going to go into a smaller brush. I'm going to dip into Lover, Allure, and Devotion. Just kind of mix the three. And just put this on the outer. Outer part of the eye. This brush with nothing extra on it, just blend up over the edge. That's pretty. Okay. If you've been here long enough, you know that this palette is not how the shimmers are not how I thought they were going to be or look. I find that they either pull green or they pull, can you see in the mirror over here? They all pull like green except for the middle one. That one pulls more, like it looks like it would be pink purple, but then it shifts like a yellow gold with a slight hint of green in there. This eye brush is it just says Brush Works. There was a makeup brush set at Costco a couple months ago and I picked one up. And yeah, that's where that's from. I'm going to go into these two again, just lightly. Anyways, I did not declutter this palette because I did do a big declutter off camera, which I do not intend on showing. And I debated decluttering this one, but I was like, Tammy, you didn't really give it a fair shot, and I don't think I've used it with other palettes. This is pretty. Okay, so I'm going to peel these off. That's pretty. Okay. I had this idea in my mind last night to pull this palette out. Okay, I like that. We'll do the under eye later. Let's start the face base. Which, I'm going to go ahead and put some of this Natasha Denona High Gen on. I'm not going to do my whole face like I did yesterday. I'm just going to put this, I think, on my cheeks. Okay, I can see the shift on that. So I'm just gonna buff this, I think. Several of you said that it looked like it did blur my pores. I still couldn't really tell if it blurred my pores or not, but I did think that my skin looked nice after I had the foundation on. But I'm gonna focus this mostly on my cheeks. And I'm just using this brush, Makeup Forever Professional. It just says, excuse me, 116 wavy. Whatever that means, I don't know. But yeah, we're just gonna wear that product on the cheeks. I did wash all my makeup brushes yesterday. Yay, finally. That took a hot minute. Alright, I'm actually going to put the corrector on next from Morphe. You only need like one dot. I definitely took too much, but it'll get covered up, blended out once I get foundation on too. I feel like that, even though it says it's shade light, I feel like it's pigmented, like it. Especially for what it is. This is a pretty eye look. Alright, then we're gonna go with the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. I do like about a pump and a half. I'm like, what shenanigans am I gonna get into at work today? Ugh. I think I might show you guys 2 palettes because there's only 2 that I can show you. The other one, the full reveal, has not been shown yet. But I would like to show you guys what the Glaminatrix Tones of Turd palette looks like. That's on. That I'm going to get for July. And there's one other palette. I want 2 maximum. So one of the palettes that I want to get is going to have to wait. Unless I find out... Well, first things first, I want to find out if any of them are limited edition. Because then that could also help me not rush to feel like I gotta get them right away. That is pretty. Mind you, I do have some glitter. I still do have glitter everywhere, but it's like, whatever at this point. And I'm gonna go with my NYX brow glue, the brow glue. Pretty sure next week I'm doing mostly sandwich shifts. I think I have like one cooking shift next week, followed by 3 sandwich shifts all in a row. Which is nice. So that means I can I will have to be at work for supper those days. Ugh, pull myself closer. That's pretty. The Tarte Sculpp. Put some of this on. Do any of you guys have the Glaminatrix Rich Romantic palette? Let me know. Are you using it? I don't really reach for mine. I like it. It is not my favorite. I don't know that it ever will be my favorite. But I want to give it a fair shot before I pass it along to somebody else. And if that means me using it with other palettes, then that's what I'll do. Because I do have favorite palettes where I do use them with other palettes as well. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm also going to go in with a little bit of my Makeup by... Not Makeup by Mario. My Milk Makeup Contour. I got this pimple right there that just won't go away. I did do a face mask before I went to bed last night. Actually, something else that I seen last night. Myrick is coming out with eyeshadow sticks. They're pretty. I don't know if it's the kind of thing for me. I go for eyeshadow. I have eye sticks. Mind you, the ones I have are all just basic neutral ones. I'd have to see what hers look like, but I mean, I know is it Tarte or Too Faced has new eye sticks, and She Glam does, and they're pretty, but I don't really use eye sticks. But the Myrick ones are dual-ended, so they have two different sides. We're gonna go with the Milani. And then, what else did I see? Natasha Denona has I don't know if it's a liquid or a cream bronzer stick coming. And it looks like it might be waterproof. It's part of her Hygiene line because it does have Hygiene in it. Not sure it's something that I will get because Natasha Denona is no longer sold at our Sephora's here in Canada, so I have to either order directly from her website or go on Beautylish. There are some things she has I'd like to get, but I'm waiting until like Boxing Day or Black Friday or something before placing an order. Whatever's left on the brush, just run it down here. Okay, I'm gonna finish filling in my eyebrows. Matt and I are trying to figure out what we want to do on our days off because we are literally going to have several days off together. He had an idea, but it's something we have to actually plan for, and I was like, maybe the next time I have more than like several days off. At the angle that I'm looking at in the mirror, I can see like the pink and the purple. It's actually quite pretty. Okay, brows will be left there. I do have this e.l.f. liquid blush because I do want to add some color to my cheeks. Do I want a highlighter mixed in here? I think I'll mix in some Rare Beauty highlighter as well. So I do want to get that used up. One dot would be enough with this. go over. Okay, face powder. I do have my Rimmel out here. I feel like I want to use another one as well. So I'm going to take my Morphe one. Put this one here. And then go into this one, my Rimmel. I do have powder, blush, and highlighter that I'm going to use as well. I do want to knock this down a little bit. So we have the RMS blush in Bohemian Girl. That does have a built-in like highlighter. But I also want to go in with the Haus Labs in Fire Opal. Just mix those two together. Then for under the eyes, I do want something under the eyes. Question is though, I think I'll probably just mix these two. spray the face with some Elf. Just go ahead and pounce this in. So I want to make sure this is all melted into the skin. And the blush did tone down quite a bit, especially after me pouncing over it. The eye look is very pretty. You can definitely see like the shift. Like you can see more of the pink purple on this side. Okay, that's very pretty. I definitely like that. The hair will be left like this today. I need mascara for lips today. I'm going to wear Odin's Eye. Same one as yesterday. Annette's O in the Glow Gloss in the shade Breath of Fire. To me, it feels more like a lip balm, which I like. Okay, mascara. For mascara, I'm going to use this Revlon So Fierce mascara. Looks like this. Okay, this is a very, very lightweight mascara. This is a mascara that I would say where you don't want to really wear any makeup, but you want your lashes to show up a little bit. Okay, that's definitely lightweight. It is pretty though. Not bad, not bad. Definitely, that's definitely would be a nice mascara to use when you want to do that no makeup look, or just put like barely any makeup on. I kind of feel like I might want to do a little bit more Bohemian Girl blush. There we go. I think I might actually be able to upload this before I leave for work. This mascara, not a lot of product is coming off of it. That's why I said it's kind of light. It is nice though. You guys, I don't know about you guys, but where I am in Calgary, the sun was literally up at like friggin' 5 o'clock this morning. I was like, what the heck? I didn't think it came up that early. I feel like I need to dip back in there. Yeah, it's definitely... I might use this mascara again tomorrow. I don't even know what look I'm doing tomorrow. I also have another early morning shift tomorrow, so... who knows what I'll do. I don't want to do a second coat. I just want to get the tips of my lashes pop more. If I have to choose between length and volume, I think I'd rather length for my lashes. Okay, that's a bit better on that side. Okay, I'm just gonna leave my lashes there. I like the overall look. I don't know about you guys. I do. Yeah, so this is it. Lips are already on. It's like this gloss. Oh. David's back. It's like a nice glossy balm, but it's more of a balm. Lip balm to me in a tube. Anyways, thanks for hanging out, guys. Yeah, I like the look. Alright, I'll get this uploaded, and until tomorrow, enjoy your... Is today... What day is today? Wednesday? Enjoy your Wednesday. I think it's Wednesday. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.